Time for our first act. It's the wonderful Judi Love.
Yes! How's everyone doing? Well, you know, he said my name is Judi Love, and I'm glad you recognise that, because I get a lot of people come up to me, and they're like, oh, my God, I love you. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And I had this one particular lady, she came up to me, she goes, can I call my mum and tell her I'm with you? I was like, go on, girl, of course you can. She called her and she said, Mum, guess who I'm with? She was like, who, girl? She was like, Alison Hammond. I loved the girl, but I wasn't on Big Brother breaking a table. Do you know what I mean? If it's not Alison Hammond, then it's Diane Abbott, and I think to myself, like, hello, couldn't you mistake me for, like, Beyonce? Do you know what I mean? One of her bad days to the side, do you understand? But, you know, I'm single as well. Any single men here? Yes! The one at the back is never good, do you know what I mean? But as I was saying, I'm single, and when you're single, sometimes you stop looking after yourself. Like the other day, right, I got in my bed, I felt this little bit of crumbs in the bed. I was like, what's that? Then I realised, it's your foot, babes. It's your foot. You know when your foot's so dry and crispy, you're almost dragging the sheets? You know what I mean? Your bum's all cold because your crusty foot has dragged the sheets. Do you know what I mean? You've got your sandpaper foot. Do you know what I mean? And some of you lot have got partners, yeah, with your crispy foot and chalk toenails leaving tribal marks on their legs. You can't do that. And then you're in the house, single, right, by yourself on a Friday night. Do you know what I mean? Some of us black sisters, we take off our wigs, right? Hang it up on the door frame, end up looking like Queen Latifah out to set it off, right? And you're sitting there and you go to your fridge and you start eating. You ever stood at your fridge, right, and ate something and looked at what you're going to eat next? Yeah. You start eating your Chinese from the night before, yeah? And while your new Chinese is on its way. And then when the delivery man turns up, for a split second you think, oh, maybe. You know what I mean? He's got a job, do you know? You know, you're just sitting there, and you're sitting there sad, right? In the knickers that should be downgraded to period knickers. You know what ones I'm talking about? The big black ones, the big black ones. You buy 5 of them in Primani, do you know what I mean? And the reason why they should be downgraded is because they start off as jet black and then they go to like a brunette kind of B2 weave kind of colour. Usually got a little hole on the side, didn't they? And the string is hanging off around the edge. It keeps coming back like that same X that you tend to pick off. Do you know what I mean? Just sitting there, sad, by yourself. And I think to myself, as a woman, like, when I come home, what's the first thing you lot want to do when you come home, ladies? Take your bra off. That's what I'm saying. I take my bra off, right? I take my bra off. It's like a tsunami of titty, right? And you know when I've taken my bra off, because my brethren phone be like, Judes, have you taken your bra off? I'm like, yeah, why? She goes, yeah, your nipples at the station, girl. I just rolled it up like a spring roll, I do. But the nice thing about taking off my bra is when I take it off, I think, oh my God, that's where all the rice went to. Looking for everything to drop out of there, even a man, you know? And as I say, you know, being single, I think about you should be able to date who you want to date. You know, white brothers, come out. We know you want to jump into the chocolate sea, OK? You're swimming it until you get diabetes. It's all right. But Harry and Meghan, I feel like, you know, they're getting a lot, aren't they? They're getting a lot of issues. And is it because she's mixed race, dual heritage? You know, I don't know. But a lot of people say, you know, what's the baby? You know, what's the hair going to be like? And I'm like, listen, Meghan's hair's straight now. Let water touch that shit and she's going to look like me. And then I thought to myself, you know, I wanted to know how black the black side of Meghan is. So I thought, OK, I'm going to watch the wedding and find out how black Meghan is. Like, is she like black? Is she black? Or is she black? So the wedding came now. I was like, OK, let's see this. Like, she came out in a dress. She looked beautiful, didn't she, people? She looked beautiful. Very elegant, but the dress was very simple, very simple. And inside me, I said, The black side didn't pick that. I mean, you're going on national TV, girl. If the black side had picked that, we would have had Off the Shoulders, Diamante, African Cloth Down the Back with your brethren singing When Jesus Say Yes inside and I realised it was just one family member. Like, I was like, this is not how black people do. I was like, no, this is quite shocking. Where's all the aunties and uncles? I mean, you're marrying a white English prince. My dead granny would have rose again and came to that wedding. We would have had someone from back home in Jamaica say, yeah, Meghan, me I say, I married a white boy. May I come, my visa come true, Meghan. I started to give up hope, do you know what I mean? I started to think, you know, maybe the black side of Meghan is not that black. I went to walk away and all I heard in the background was, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about love. I mean, I turned around, the whole black community was like, are you seeing this shit? This girl is black. And then he came back and did the proper black pastor thing. He came back and said, I know I've been talking for a little while. Baby, just give me 5 more minutes. And it was like 20 minutes later. And as it was up there, I said to myself, someone should have warned these poor white people that when you see a black man on the stage and his voice is doing this and his shoulders are going like that and his head is doing this, you should have brought a packed lunch because you're not leaving till tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Oh,
My name is Judi Love.
Judi Love. So funny. Oh, Judi, look at you.